Yeah, so I studied with Jacques Lecoq, Philippe Gaulier, Mark Bowden. I mean, all the kind of big league names of visual movement. Total theatre was one of the frameworks that was put around what we were doing at the time. Visual theatre. Really, we just say making stories out of moving pictures. Making stories out of pictures.
Right.
Was what we called it.
We learned how to balance the room.
Yeah.
Very important. Yeah. For people who don't know, what is that, Mark?
Yeah, so balancing the room. So it's rather like imagine the space that a performers might perform on, and imagine that it's a flat table, but it's on a kind of a central kind of needle and pivoting around.
Yeah.
For anybody just listening, you can't see the great image that I'm making for all the YouTube viewers around that. And there is obviously, if you imagine that, there's obviously the weight that you could put on one area and the other end would tip up. Mm-hmm. And what you can equate that with is emotional weight, which means you can balance out a big chorus of people with one protagonist, because the emotional weight of the protagonist can be equal to the emotional weight of the chorus, the group of people combined. But it does then mean if the protagonist moves around, the chorus has to move to compensate that and to balance it out, or the whole stage kind of tips around. Yeah. Obviously not really, but it's just a way of thinking that means you have a model for creating movement and action that is connected to the emotional content of the performance as well.
Yeah, I mean,